Hello, classmate. I have asked more than 12 people about life on quarantines due to the coronavirus. I also get only 8 people who answer my question, and the rest they don't have time to do it, and they don't practice. Uh, Finally, I reach with them. I communicate with them on my WhatsApp. Like all of them, I know them, and I ask them messages. I send to them messages, so I get their answers, and the answers look similar. Finally, I keep doing all this practice, and I hope you all doing well and be safe. Thank you so much. First question I had asked for them: what are the techniques that you use to stay active? My sister Namal Wasim says I write a list what to do all day, and this helps me organize my time and stay active all day. Also, my aunt says watch video with my kids and make them always happy. My friend Child, high school friend, says my techniques that I use to stay active are I play basketball and soccer ball outside in the garden. My Ashraf says I'm using exercise at home. Other one, Ziad, says he plays sport. Muhsin says keep myself busy and reading or watching TVs. My uncle Pavel says watching movies or religion stories. My sister says read a lot and be forced. All these people that I had asked, their answer looks similar. They are practice every day, and they are like keep working and their mind work. The second question I had asked for them: what do you do to keep your mind and body healthy? I'll pick one of them. I'll pick Na'mal Wasim says to keep my body healthy, I eat well and sometimes exercise to keep my mind healthy. I read books and practice memorizing some verses of the Quran which help expanded my long-term memory. So they all do to keep their mind. Some of them says praying. Some of them says sleeping 8 hours a day. So they are practice. These all the people that had like these questions, their answers are similar.
Three.
The third question is: do you read books or listen to music? I'll pick one of them randomly. Muhsin says I read books and I don't listen to music as much, but I do sometimes. So they read books and they listen to music sometimes. The fourth question is: if you play games, what kind of games? And in your phone or in board games. So there's two kind of games. They will play like on phones or on the board, face to face. So I'll choose. Amal Al Wasim says piano. She listens to piano and brain games that makes me first on it. So she listened to piano music and she play games that make her brain work. The fifth question is: what kind of tools do you use to exercise? My uncle Father Nazar says he used basketball. There's basketball on the garden, so he usually play it with his nephews, with his children. I had asked number 6. I had asked for them where do you bought your exercise tools, because everything is closed like now. Where are they gonna put it? I had asked Ashraf. He says, Shaib says I bought my exercise tools in the basement. So they have empty basement. They bought running machines, all the machines, the tools they put in the basement, and they exercise in the basement as they exercise in the game. Number 7 question says, how often do you exercise? Ashraf Ali says every day, half an hour. He exercises half an hour every day. Number 8 I had asked for them, with whom do you play board games or exercise? Because you know these situations, everybody is in his house, so no friends to play with you, nobody gonna come to your house to play with. So Fadl Nasser says, with my nephews. He play with his nephews, he play with his family members. Number 9 question says, when do you exercise? Do you have a specific time to recommend us? Amal Al-Wasim says, yeah, I recommend you to exercise after you eat lunch, or after you eat by an hour. So after you eat, stay 1 hour and do exercise, so your stomach get work and reduce what you eat. Number 10 question says, can you please explain your life in quarantines during these days? I'll choose randomly one. Ziad Umar says, when I wake up in the morning, I wash my face and brush my teeth. Then I take my breakfast and some exercise. Then I go to prayer and then do my homework until the lunch is ready. Then I take a nap. Finally, at night, I sit with my family or call my friends until bedtime comes. So they all doing some of these quarantines. Next. Finally, these are the personal information of the people that I had asked. First one, Naama Al-Wasim, 20 years old, 22 years old, from Yemen and live in Michigan. College student. She's my sister. The second one, my aunt Amal Al-Wasim, 35 years old, from Yemen, lives in Michigan. She's a nurse and she's working a 12-hour shift every day, even in these days. The second one, high school student, Shaif, 19 years old, from Yemen, live in Michigan. The third one, high school student, Ashraf Ali, 17 years old as well, from Yemen, live in Michigan. The fourth one, Ziad Umar, 17 years old, high school student, from Yemen, live in Michigan. The fourth one, Muhsin, he's 17 years old, from Yemen, live in Michigan. He's a college student because he born here, so he's 17 years old. The seventh one, my uncle Fadl Nasser, he's 40 years old. He's a kind of old person. He's from Yemen, live in Michigan. He's a businessman overseas. Finally, one is my sister Amal Wasim. She's 20 years old, from Yemen, live in Michigan. She's a college student. I had the classes with her every time. Thank you so much, Muhammad Al-Wasim. I appreciate that. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you like my presentation.